Tried the Elf Camo CC Cream, and now I want to share my thoughts with you. So, everybody has been talking about the new Elf Camo CC Cream, and I am one of them as well, and I wanted to go through this with you and kind of give you my thoughts on this product. So let's start out with price. This one you can pick up at Target. It is going to be $14, and the last time I checked they were offering 20 shades. If you get this from elf.com, it's going to be the same, $14, 20 shades. Now, of those 20 shades, they do have them broken down on the Elf website. They have them in categories of fair, light, medium, tan, deep, and rich. They also have the undertones of cool, neutral, and warm included in that, trying to help you so you can find your shade. I will say this is the second shade I've purchased, and again, this one is not going to be a shade match for me either. Now, trying these shades and the undertones, I first went with one that was way too light. It was almost dark white on me. That was the shade 120N. It said fair with neutral. Whew, y'all, on me that one looked white. So then I went and picked up this one, which is the shade 240, light with golden undertones. And I think it's the golden that's making this one a little too yellow, too dark for me. So I want to try one that has neutral undertones, and I think that the shade 210 might be the one for me, but I haven't purchased it yet. But again, everything I want to share with you, I can share with you on this. Now, as we know, this one does have similar packaging to the It Cosmetics. It's going to be that squeezy tube with a pump. I have not tried the It Cosmetics though, so I can't tell you if that is a dupe. This one is going to include a sunscreen. It has SPF of 30, so just be aware of that. Now let's go ahead and look at some of the claims, because there are some I'm noticing right here on the packaging itself. It says that it has color correcting, full coverage, natural finish, plus collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. Sounds pretty good, right? You know we're going to dive into the ingredients, so let's see if those hold true. Now, these ingredients I took straight from the Elf website. It's going to have dimethicone, which is going to create a barrier on your skin to kind of help keep some hydration and moisturization in your skin. Now, some of the top ingredients are going to include emollients, so again, getting some of that moisture to your skin, along with humectants to get some hydration. The niacinamides are closer to the bottom of the ingredient list, which means there's probably not that many in there, because you know that the lower you get on an ingredient list, the less of that ingredient there is. That is the same for the collagen. Again, it's closer to the bottom of that list. Now, stop, pump the brakes, hold on. There's an ingredient in here that I've got a bone to pick with. So, yes, Elf is at a good price point, which $14 for anything from the drugstore is getting on up there. I remember back in the day, Physicians Formula was the $15 range, and that they were kind of, you know, there was a gap between them and other brands. Now we've got this on up there with that. So, if you're going to charge more, you need to be on your game with the ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and, as always, list the site that I use to help kind of decode these ingredients for you. I'll have it linked in the description. And this next one, I'm not even sure if I'm going to pronounce this right, so I'm going to pop it on the screen for you. I first learned about this ingredient when I was researching a different product, and it was a high-end product. So I'm seeing this in both high-end and drugstore products. It is extremely disappointing to see that this ingredient is in this product, and now let me tell you why. It's a form of vitamin C. We all know that vitamin C isn't necessarily the most stable ingredient, but yet the benefits are great. But according to this site, this palmitate ingredient can allegedly promote lipid peroxidation and cytotoxicity. Yes, the word toxic is in that last word. And according to this site, this ingredient can interact with your DNA. Yep, you heard me right. So, on this channel, we have talked about eye pigments that are not FDA approved for your eye use. We've talked about bismuth oxychloride, which can get in your pores and tear your skin and irritate and damage your skin. But this ingredient is potentially, allegedly, able to interact with your DNA. I don't like that at all. Again, I did mention earlier I saw this in another product I was using, and it was a higher end product, so it's not just this is Elf, is from the drugstore. No, I've seen this in high end products now as well. So this again is very disappointing to see this in this, because I like the way this applies, I like the way it looks, I like the way it lasts on the skin, but you have an ingredient in here that has the potential to mess with your DNA. So for that reason, I cannot recommend that you go and pick up this product. I'm not a scientist. I don't know if this can really affect your DNA or not, but according to the site, it allegedly can do that. And for that reason, it's a no-go. You've got to stop putting ingredients like that in products that we're putting on our skin that can absorb into our skin and potentially harm us at the end of the day. So this one is a no. Guys, I know that's kind of a different review than you're used to getting from me if you've watched any of my videos in the past, but I think it was honest and I gave you my true thoughts on it. If you're still here at the end, go ahead, leave comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this product, of this ingredient, if you've ever heard of it or researched it before. Go ahead and hit subscribe, that way you can be here for the next video. Hit like if you found any of this interesting. You can also come and find me on any of my socials. I have those linked for you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.